So you're very conversational in your music. Who brings the internet drama to you, or do you stumble upon it and go, there's a song here?
So the first one was kind of like the spark. It was like I saw it, and I had been looking for something to turn into a song, and that's when I was like, okay, well, what if I turn this into a song? And then the second one I kind of just remembered having seen, and I thought if I remember it, it's probably pretty funny. So I just typed into Google like the words I could remember. And then since then, like my partner and I have like had at least one session where we just sat down for like multiple hours and scoured the internet for content. And it's kind of tricky and we need to like spend more time doing it. But I'm also like, I'm thinking at first I thought, oh, this is gonna be like forever. There's so much drama on the internet, but it's actually like finding a needle in a haystack because there's so much drama. It's hard to find the funny stuff and it's hard to find something that has like the repetition and the structure to fit into a song. So I'm trying to find like other things to turn into songs.
Do you find it where you've tried internet, like different conversations on the internet, and it just didn't work as a song, so you had to scrap it?
So far, somehow, like, usually I'm the kind of person who has to, like, start over, like, 3 times before I, like, hit the thing that I like. And so far, every single one of these has been, like, one shot, and it's just, like, whatever it was, it went all the way to 100. So yeah. But usually it's not like that.
When you're looking for these conversations in the internet drama series, what exactly are you looking for? Because we could all go on Facebook right now and see 1,000 conversations, but how do you pick which ones stick out to you?
That's like such a good question. And honestly, I hesitate to make the assumption that I know because the truth is I had lots of doubts about the first one. And I had lots of doubts about the second one and lots of doubts about the third and the fourth. Like all of them are a little different. And I'm always like, I don't know. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if this will connect the same way. I would say that I'm looking for something that isn't too harsh. Like sometimes it's really funny, but it's just like brutal a little bit. And like if you keep reading the Helen Caroline conversation, like if you find the original and you keep going, it gets really catty. Which could have been funny, but I kind of want to keep it soft and bouncy, kind of. Like, I don't want it to be too aggressive. The other thing I try to look for is, like, repetition. One thing that I want to bring back that kind of wasn't in the last two is, like, typos. I think people love when I sing the typos as is, and I got to bring that back for sure. But, yeah, no, it's kind of tough, yeah.
How do you build production around it? Do you go based on the tone of the conversation, or do you feel like the production sets the tone as opposed to the words being typed?
So usually the first thing I do is find the part that I think is going to be the funniest to set to music. And I try to kind of play around with chords and melodies. And I'm just trying to make myself laugh. So if either I'm trying to sing the emotion that's in there, or I'm like, what if this was the emotion that they said it with, kind of thing, to add, either adding to it or emphasizing. And if I can make myself laugh, then that's like that part, and then I'll kind of like build the rest out, like harmonically and melodically. And then that kind of informs the production where you're like, oh, maybe it should crescendo, maybe it should get big here, and yeah. So that's kind of the flow.